break. Yesterday's MVP for the last match as well. And with different teams that were passed by Brookcam later on. But Superman managed to get down on Has B. Oh, whoa. There's a nice one. Hex is down on the ground. That was a perfect net by Break.
Make it here. So that's mission completed. I guess today and tomorrow we probably get to see the best of Vampire because the stakes are different this time. On the elimination feed, we are seeing at least now the best of Cellcom DT Alliance knocking down and taking out the members of Face Clan. But let's check out what's going to happen here. Looks like the fight between the Vikings and GRU squad is going to continue. Xbox and Stickley in two different buildings. And VKE, they're split out with a 2-2 formation. They found Xbox, he will be down. And now it's going to be all in focus on the Stickley.
We've seen the best of Stickley when he actually touched one before yesterday. But here comes a nade, raining over to the side of Stickley, but he managed to dodge that one. GG going in for the flush. It got knocked down instead.
Stage number 3. So there's a chance that if it goes like stage 5 or 6, it could go one way or another. Even more interesting if it goes to the Ruins Islands. But right now, these Xavier, they want to manage that circle. They go straight into Pioneer, but then Vampire Esports is here.
Yep, already Xavier is going again. So what a nade coming up from Tony K. Never failed to disappoint. But here comes another nade responding by Nate T. They are exchanging hands when it comes to the hand grenade. Is a nade galore once more, and Pioneer heated up with a lot of bullets flying over to the side of these Xaviers, and they are done. That was a swift one. Saying this was there from DJ Alliance. Two teams going down back to back.
The moon's high gun, so that's fine. But for MEC, now going up against Roy with Hui Kwang on the ground.
Kim going forward, taking the charge. Kid is still in the small shack. The nate's coming in. Kim is holding this fort by himself to go against Roy here. You know where are the rest of MEC anyhow? It's back to 4 for Roy.
So the nade didn't off the cross. Hui Kwang. Now we see the end of that nade. Manji is picking up another nade now. They're trying to find an advantage. If they can get the knock onto a member of Roy, then they might just go for it. And MEC, they found Mango. Okay, that's their opening here. Juke is pretty low as well. MEC will enter the door where Juke is at, but Juke gets a double knockdown. Back to back. What a defense by Juke alone.
They were having a slight upper hand before, but MEC didn't use the opportunity, and it was a turnaround event by Roy, but Juke is still going to go down anyway. Kido is trying to find the rest of them, but they're clogging the corners. Kido managed to take down on Hui Kwang. Is back to square one, as Kido also being knocked down by Khan just now. I think maybe perhaps who else is actually Toda.
Toda had to fight in. Okay, let's see if they can get more out of this situation. Boki is now the final player for MEC. The IGL himself lobs a nade into the door. And will it land? Will he get anything? Okay, yes he will. He will get 2K. But at least that's a point secured by Boki. Akar now looking for revenge. He sees Boki in front, but he receives damage. Lucky enough for him that the blue zone, he actually stops just right beside him. So he's okay for now. The fight will continue on with Boki still alone here, fighting for his life, securing another point.
Okay, Blue Zone will kill him for sure if he doesn't want to finish things off. But finally, they won.
And Zerus will be at the front. He needs to pit stop himself, healing up 30 seconds before the blue closes entirely. And now Tam will try to stop them from coming forward. Becky will be gunned out by Tam. On the right side, Tam is pretty busy. He'll be taken out. And here comes Blue together with the rest of Toda. And Toda will Langa against Team Secret. One more to go. That's going to be done right in front of Real with the blue assisting him. And Toda will win this one against Team Secret.
That was a brilliant execution using the advantage of those high grounds. That perfect execution at the start of Toda, of course. But next we have a shrink of the circle, and BTL will they still be favored? Definitely, and Deadfire is still at the edge of it with some components and Empires to be in the center. But we do know that's going to be an open field, not an equal ground. There's going to be some other level of terrain up there. But for E-Arena, they're just crossing on the upper side of Hainan Bridge. Now, that's going to be dicey for the...
Somewhere, somehow, probably a long-range shot. And here comes Boom Esports against Dins. Here comes Nate from the left side. It's going to be Yummy. Damaging him. Zero goes down to Dins. Now, Yummy gets the pull off this one. Should be pretty straightforward for him with DBS in hand.
AKA Mastery already had him corner now. One pick, and that's it. He's trying to pick out. He's waiting for it. Misery now taking advantage. Hombit gonna go in for the rush. He's surrounded, and that's gonna be the last of Vikings. And at least they don't go at the end as well.
Well, Boing Donkey could go out now. And there you go. The zone comes BTR. As the gatekeepers against E Arena trying to stop them from moving forward. NC2 almost down.
So Tar going back indoors, knowing the fact there's too many people outside. I need to hide. For E Arena, on the other hand, they're battling with the blue zone, with Sakura cannot reach out to 20k or MC2. At this point, you need to go there. And the circle, it's just going to be Talon Circle all day long. And they can gatekeep so many teams, including Vampires and Claw at the same time from the south.
And the circle moved away from where BTR is at, so they have to come out of their compound soon. Sakura now healing game. That's the best they
Them slight cover for now, and their high ground will actually give them quite a broad view as well. But the moment we talked about that, that's where Claw tried to take over where they at, and with them rushing in with their vehicle with another person to support when it comes to firepower. But Axel, what a view! But unfortunately, he whipped those connecting shots, and now Boom coming up from behind as well. This is gonna be tough for Talon. They might get sandwiched as well.
Oh, but look at Chipeng. Chipeng on the lower ground. Linux kind of knows that he's there. When Red Face now, Nate tend on to him. But Mela, take it out instead by Sata. BTI to fight him from the other side. Tony K gets Bobo Cool. Burned down. Point secured. And that's going to be Linux still looking at Chipeng. Where is Chipeng going to go now?
Oh, Shrub's pretty low himself. He needs to heal himself. Back up at Red Face, being hiding in the sniper tower. Oh, that's a surprise attack. Hello, brothers. And on the side of Red Face, he keep it going. Claw, despite there's not many people on their side, but it's making such a huge damage on the side of Empires. Even BTR at this point. Oh, Red Face is too daring. He needs to reload right now. And down to only 10% of HP. That was super close.
That was so close. As Claw somehow they're still in the game after being pinned down. Now Circle favors Moomy Sports, but here comes BTR just on the left side of Claw.
A slight of the fuel. Right now the barricade not so much except for a couple of blocks as their main structure, and Zero gives away his position while tracking down the rest of BTR. BTR, they managed to get a bit of a trade between these two teams. It's down to 2v3 with the Blues are now burning off Boom alive. They need to push forward, but this is getting difficult. Awkward angle, but BTR, they're losing this. Despite they do have some slight elevations.
Points. It's Razy against the 4 players of Moomy Sports. One name will beside the cross, while the same side of Blue is behind him. No way that Razy is able to counter this, and Moomy Sports will secure the chicken dinner for game 1. Quick figures. I don't expect them to end with 1 point, but that was said even last weekend that happened, so you never know what will happen in this match day. But here is Team Secret smashing it on the Toda.
You just mentioned Toda and actions being into it for the sort of Toda, this compound. Might be nobody there, but maybe they will try to stop by. I feel bad for that one Viking player right now, Wunti.
Yeah, but Wunti tries. Okay, he gets Tony K, 2 more to go. Needs to clutch it out with his DBS, jump down on the ground floor. They try to snip him out on the second floor, but he's down there. Wunti gets Onsens. Okay, 1 more to go for Wunti. He could potentially clutch this one. Okay, some teammates are here. Looks like Vampire Esports now they're in trouble. They finish up Onsens. Mela, the final player here for Vampire Esports. He needs a teammate. If not, he'll be playing this game.
That was interesting, but back towards another fight going on at shooting range. Claw is fighting against GLU. Now GLU, they cannot bow out early once more. They didn't score any point last time.
Yeah, I have to point out that it was because of Wunti. He got 2 players of Vampire and...
no, it's not MEC. It's Vikings now going towards the side of Circum Digit Alliance. Circum Digit Alliance is going in very slow due to MEC right across them before. And that actually seems to be fruitful for them. If they can wipe up the entire team of Vikings, break in trouble. He only got a couple of rocks in between to take covers.
From MBK of the Circum Digit Alliance is still holding on. Popping that smoke. Ade Lucas on the ground though. Jimmy OP now will receive another nade, but he managed to evade that one. But Nate's coming from the other side on the MDKE. South from DJ Alliance, they have other players on the left side. That's going to be Olio coming in. And then sees Olio, but not able to get a knock. Instead, it's going to be South from DJ Alliance getting it, but now Face.
Still taking a toll for the team. They have 2 men down. I do hope their utility is going to be enough to reset. But next, we have D Xaviers versus BTR. 2 members down, 3 at that. This is looking grim for the Xaviers as BTR, their monsters are awakened. Of these Xaviers, but the last member of these Xaviers, can he make it out alive? Away from BTR, the last member, but bumping into Claw. MEC taking out Jimmy. Circum Digit Alliance now going against Boom. Pombi is the one man standing there. Is that the last of Boom? Not really. The rest of the team still not able to catch up to Pombi, leaving him alone taking the front row. But for the rest of Boom, they'll try to cover fire.
Mastery and his teammate as Roy they will observe from the outside circle. And Car gets Leon.
Will reveal the position towards the side of Talon. MEC Face Clan. Here we go. Boki's left as per usual to be the last member standing. Again, Roy still being scoured by the rest of Boom. While we have BTR is also running amok with 5 eliminations already.
Yeah, already 5 and they have 3 players and they can look for more. But for Boom Esports, now yummy. It needs that space.
Closing in. GK and Trung, they need to move. They will hop into their vehicles and try to charge forward, but Talon stopping them from up front. Achul with an AUG spraying over to a side of Team Secret, giving them pressure, but they're not taking a warning out of it. The moment Achul saw they are driving that vehicle, they are driving themselves. But Team Secret, they are burning in flames right now as GK try to distract while the rest of the teammate will manage to come. There goes another Toadap members down, but back to a Team Secret. At least those smoke will buy them some time. I'm surprised. Oh, you see that true? Xerus, what a set sharp of eyes. He got Yummy straight away down. He was trying to be sneaky, but got caught in action. Here comes Xerus, brutally going for another one.
And that is Zero. And Zero is among all these 2 teams, including Face Clan on the other side. And it looks like Macarius knows exactly where Zero is at, and JK will be the one to take out Team Secret. Will take out the entire Boom Esports. Second, maybe it's going to be a Team Secret who now parks themselves the high ground. But first they need to win this fight against BTR, and BTR will defend their ground by taking out Frankie. Now it's going to be Trung taking out Razy. 2 more to go while Zero is on that high ground playing the off-angle guard, but Baseman is passing by. Trung gets the top.
There's going to be 2 players left on Team Secret, but he got himself quite a sweet spot in view. But the nade tossed by the side of BTR, making it slightly difficult for Trung to push forward. Face Clan coming up from behind. Xerus is giving cover fire, but Trung knocked down by Red Bull of Face Clan. It's difficult for Team Secret to go against 2 teams almost multiple times right now. And I don't know if managed to survive is going to be Xerus, but here comes a nade. Seems like close enough. Just a tiny puny chip of HP. Here comes another. Close! And this is stage 6, by the way. It will take off more than 1 HP per second. Xerus, he's willing to just, die instead of giving the points away to his BTR.
Have denies the point away, but they were happy with the fact that they got 9 elimination points plus at number 7, so there's going to be 10 points for Team Secret. Not too shabby. But now we return back to Doki in front. But here comes Face Clan onto BTR. A nade lob across and they will get snared with the process. Tata kept out by Red Bull as well. Now only the captain Razy left.
They do have that small shack. Razy can actually clutch this one. Difficult. He's outside, and that's going to be straightforward. Rolling the carpet out for Face Clan. It's your 9 as well, the same as Team Secret. Face Clan is not showing any sign of slowing down either. GLU stickly managed to fight a 2-way war against Void Donkey and E-Arena at the same time. While Claw, I think they're getting bored as well. Nobody's willing to fight against them. Look at how Zuxley just go all the way out to find Face Clan.
As Claw, they do have it. Okay, just waiting for the other players to come towards them. Now Face Clan, with the high guard advantage, they will get Sakura. Turning K is just right below Chopper, but Chopper has no idea that he's there. Instead, they could send out Joey as the scout to gather information back.
Feels like a very good prognosis for Face Clan to wrap this chicken dinner this time, with 4 men still healthy and alive and got themselves a double digit right now. All they need to do is just keep it going. They managed to take down on Nancy too. E-Arena, they are in trouble. Red Bull also catching up Sakura, and that with his second. Face Clan managed to get themselves double digit and leaving only last player of E-Arena. That's going to be 10k, but Noel butting into this.
Whoa.
Red Bull knocked down. Thanks to that 10k being saved. Red Bull is actually focusing on 10k, but Chopper.
Dewey knows that 30k is there and he's trying to find that angle. He has the high guard advantage, and that's going to be a straightforward one on the 30k. It will force them to explore the other side as well. And they have 4 vehicles. Okay, at least 3. But now with Zuxley spraying onto Face Clan, they will reveal themselves as they try to get at least a knock on Face Clan. But now Face Clan, they're rushing in. It's going to be T-Bang and Zuxley against Dewey. That's going to open up the front flank first. And some teammates going to come by. Okay, here comes Chopper. So it's going to be a 2 split here for Face Band. 2 send them to the front, while 2 is going to play the support role. Here comes the Nate.
Well, they know exactly the support role of a face plan. That's why Claw is hiding back towards the tunnel before the enemy team or any of the team.
The center, maybe. If not, they'll move on. But what we're sure is GLU versus Roy.
Ooh, what a big name from Mango! Hitting double down, Stickly and Hexstars. Both are key players for the inside of GLU. Secret as well. Obviously a different team story, but Juke, here comes a Nate, deflecting it in, but it's not going to connect somehow yet.
And finally, we'll connect on the Noel. Now KF will need to retreat back. Past the smoke, he's still behind it. He fires back, trying to secure that elimination point. He managed to get
Right chance to chase up to the second place here, but they need plenty of eliminations to make that happen. It is starting it right now. Trung approach towards the slightly north of the building. Xerus on the other end coming in to follow up GK from behind in case he needs some backup. They might spot it out. Wang, and he's gonna go down. Boom coming in from behind as well. Oh, speaking of top team, Boom. Now all they need is 2 more points to reach out the match point.
And looks like they will take the compound across this one.
There, but they heard those gunshots. But at the same time, assuming there's nobody around them here, they want to make a move. As Roy taking the battle into the trenches. Tron coming in and GK as well, but Mango could hold the line by himself. Team Secret managed to win the Battle of the Trench.
Top suspects are in the circle, including Claw, go by the age of whom he spots. They will lose spawn bit. That's all. That will be their objective right now. The Xavier, after doing that against spawn bit, now they're going to receive.
It's a big one to it's one of their main fragger player, but Origin did clutch with that one up. Doubled down by Origin and Levi. And that was big. That's pretty much a kind of crippled down Talon's position here, and these Avis Projects straight away hop into the wall to the other side. Got himself great cover, but Boom coming up from behind. This is not great for Talon. They need to leave Axel would go for an exit. Fire, you get burned if you get knocked down here. The last member of Talon, where to go, where to hide? It's such an overspace, and that's just it. Oh, he's still alive, and he's gone. It might get sandwiched between the Xaviers and none other than Arena coming up from the back, but there was a fast swing coming up from Trump.
And here is Team Secret, already 4 elimination points looking for more, but on screen is going to be Sakura winning the 1v1 against this, but from the side, it was another team, another player that took out Sakura. The elimination point, oh, it's Muti that took out Sakura. Arena out.
Arena, they got splitted by force just now, but the formation's broken the moment they run into Team Secret and Vampire Snoozy. Chipped down slowly but surely by the Blue Zone, and Mastery taking the points away. Well, congratulations for the side of Boom. They managed to secure the match point. I mean, they are A-OK right now. In this map, then it's gonna be a lot of a struggle later.
Secret looking for that match point. From afar, it's going to be Potato, gun down, Zeta. Fire spam Team Secret, getting GK in the process.
Nate's dropping right across him, but the slight elevation do give Void Donkey some advantage, but Potato gonna rush in, running down with the help of Baxi, GK and Frankie Knock, but Razak from the back. But at least he scored 5 points, but still not the match point.
Not enough yet for Team Secret, so they will need to wait. But let's see if Claw can gain elimination points out of Toda right now. Zaxi with his DBS gameplay in the front. He will be gunned down. Now it's down to the remaining 2 members of Claw, Pepank and Redface against Toda. And here comes Redface with a buggy from the back. And looks like they're winning this fight against Toda. Only Fenty left.
They need to win it so bad. They need 9 points more to go for Claw. If they can secure the chicken dinner, great. It's pretty much straightforward. But if things go haywire, things didn't go as they planned.
Circle is very far away from Claw, and they still need at least 4 more elimination points.
Start to open by Claw. Well, Hovercraft it is. They're going to go in straight into the circle if they want to with us.
Yeah, they're trying to take out Leons one by one, but Leo is the one providing cover fire onto Leons from afar. Claw now without Pepe. Leon is very, very low, still within the shack, but they cannot approach Leon because the Molly is still active. The Molly providing Leon that extra cover for him to reset himself. And here comes the rest of South the Alliance. Bobo Ho! Here comes Bobo Ho! The captain with Astroke goes in and take out Leon.
At a big cost, they're down to 2 players, but at least some consolation on their side. They don't have all 4 men for the other team. Visualize, who clutch it out.
Some eliminations that they have at this moment. These area, tons of smokesters, 6 smokes to be exact. Paragen gets a tar.
They're facing and focusing towards Gui. So these 2 players at the back will try to guard over to his Paragen. Paragen pretty low himself. They need that cover fire from Paragen to stay alive. But Durrell is almost completely knocked down by that. That shift the focus of Natia and Lamborghini to focus on entirely towards BTR and leave Gui out of the play first. To finish this as the chicken in a soap bat to avoid the catching up of the teams later on. Gui is down, finished off by Lamborghini. A barricade for them. Blue Zone putting off slowly behind BTR and Red Face scores another, but he got turned down instead by the side of D. Davis. Boo Boo, who on fire, but will be extinguished in the hands of the Xaviers and BTR at the same time. Federalis managed to secure that one out. It's going to be Pargin versus Federalis. Let's see the players that have MVPs and who's the better fragger here.
Filipino Terminator right now. Oh, he steps into the fire. Now his health down to 40%. Pargin needs to let one more shot on to Federalis and he will not miss a shot. Eco. Circle is going to be on the right side, center around the mansion. But the first knock and very early on involving Boom. Somebody's trying to deny them.
Oh boy, hot dropping them to its side of Boom, and they secured those arsenals way early on. Oh, this is trouble brewing for Boom. They would try to at least salvage horses. It's going to be tough. I don't think they have any gears on them yet. Another one by a brutal way to go, and Deep Secret. GK got nothing to work with, and Chuke is the one that finished off Boom players inside of this building.
By Frenzy now spotted by MVKE.
We'll try to go from above, but Claw, this is the time for them to gain those eliminations if they can actually get on one knockdown potato. Oh, and here's down Boo Boo again.
Getting the IGL of Point Donkey, and now the potato actually went down. Okay, 2 players of Point Donkey out. The Stoutcom DG Alliance, who will want to stop Claw from coming in.
They're the one initiating the fight this time. Oh, here comes the nade from Jimmy. Toss over to the side of Sassibai. He's just running people down. He doesn't take any shots warning here. They managed to take one out. Another one. A trade between Red Face. He got cleaned up quickly, but look, next is going to be Claw. How do they respond to this? It's going to be Boo Boo who taking the finishing to a side of Celcom Digit Lines. Now there's only Olio left on the terms of Celcom Digit Lines. They need to find that last player to wrap things up because Vampire is creeping in. They are coming from behind. Claw, is this it? And Boo Boo down to 50% of HP. Oh boy, Vampire is here. They're taking the opportunity from behind and backstabbing Claw. This is going to go down the drain.
2 teams focusing on the Claw. Claw now only has Zaxi and Bobo Ho. They do have the hovercraft though. But they are trying to get in, but Olio will stop Zaxi from doing so. Bobo Ho is in the vehicle right now, but he has to save his teammate Zaxi. And Bobo Ho, he fires back to Olio. He will take out Olio in the process. Zaxi still on the outside. Bobo Ho, is he going to save his teammate or is he going to leave it for now?
Nope.
Looks like he has to leave it. He has no choice.
At the end and the top 4. I don't know if he can make it out alive because the arena right on top of him as well. Oh, and they hurt his vehicle. They managed to drift into a position for a park. A good parking, by the way. But next, back to Extoda versus Space Clan. Will is down, and Bright, what a nade outside of Red Bull. Anyway, there's a bit of trade. Muzzle is down as well. And Boo Boo Hoo is still holding on, and that's going to be Claw. Closing their smash down to only Boom right now. Can they do it?
Manzi eliminated by Boom. On that claim, it's super duper safe right now.
Oh no.
They're going to go away. Okay, Kim gets bonded. There's still misery there. Can they get it? Mastery eliminated. Looks like the game will continue, ladies and gentlemen. But on the hillside, the Gaka Mountain, Bobo Fu gunned down by Boy Donkey, eliminated by Razak, and looks like Claw Now only one active player. It's Zaxi. It's looking tough for Claw now.
Zeta down the high ground, trying to shoot down from above, but it outflows Zaxi at least over the longer with only one Zeta to shoot it down. He managed to pull over and just back from those of the bullets to Tony K. The bias is pretty low Zaxi, and now he will steal the one away. Oh, a bit over the top.
But the drive-by from behind. Claw eliminated. Now it's only Boom that can smash it. Now that circle mostly shifted down south. And Octa is very low on bullets. Only 5 bullets left. Here we gun down. But Mastery got sharper instead. Okay, the fight's not over yet though. We need to get that one player of Face Clan out. And he's still driving around. But hey, who's shooting? Who's shooting? Another team's actually shooting them, I believe. And it's... Okay. Oh, it's not Team Secret. Okay. It's actually the Xavier. Here they come.
Oh, the Xaviers, they want to push their numbers up in the very last minute, and there will be the cleanup crew between Boom and FaZe, and no sweat breaking in at all, except for one member being knocked down. They're still not being enough. Levar tried to push in. We had the interview from the Xaviers. They said one more map, they will get into the match point, and the next one they will smash it. But Misery will not make that happen yet. But Parjin just sealed it away. Teams.
Okay. If they can eliminate the Vikings, there will be another team out. And here comes Boom Esports as a full squad. They know they have the numbers. Here we go. While Master Lee is going to play the support role from behind. Bottom gets break. 2 more to go for them to finish off Vikings. They must do the business. No mistakes there by Boom.
Now touch down on the ground, but they still have Misery covering fire from the high grounds, but he barely can connect those dots. Room T on the other hand will have to revive or just go in for the run. He managed to knock one more down. Oh, Room T will be the bane for Boom if this happens. And they will try to actually push him down. He's down to 6 more bullets in his shotgun.
Axel, Boy Donkey not really pushing at this point. But here comes Boom Esports from the back. And when they arrive, they will clean up Talon.
Oh, he didn't deflect to his side of Potato. He was waiting on the other end. But that's E Arena across the map. Look at how spread out for Boom players. That's one play. Joker managed to finish off one player from behind just now.
Okay, Claw gets the circle still. But the fight will continue on here. Boom Esports. They want to take out the remaining members of Boy Donkey. They're on the second floor. Boom Esports on the ground floor. Here comes Zed out the ground floor. The moment he shows up, he gets Yummy. It's only Octa left right now. But Octa eliminated by Boy Donkey. Boom Esports out. Oh, but so many crosshairs on the backseat. And now it's stage 8. Still no circle at all for Boy Donkey.
Boo wasting away his bullet. That's barely enough. It will keep them entertained as well. Coming up from the back line, but the Blues are close to BTR.
Ooh.
Worst case scenario, time's not on this side, is Claw out to get themselves discovered. They need this compound to survive, but Claw, all they want is that one chicken dinner that's so hard to get. Now they can smell it, but they're actually tasting it. It's going to be Boo Boo Who again with Papang on their side. They managed to take 2 down, but Boo Boo Who got charged down. Rapid's come out from behind. He is accepting that they need to get in here ASAP too. It's going to be a 3-way war. Claw holding against 2 teams at the same time with BTR being sandwiched in between.
Oh, and Claw, they need to finish out the final play of BTR, but E-Arena as well coming in, and they will get the final play of BTR. Now it's between E-Arena and Claw. If Claw can do this, they will smash it. E-Arena, they want to deny it away from them.
Tony K, Joker picking up the nade. They couldn't land those shots because that one small building right across right face in danger. He needs to start to make a move, and Bluezone closing into a Zaxi. He might have to reset himself, but the nade towards the side of Claw, it's not going to be easy. Joker managed to take down on Zaxi. That's the most pivotal player there is when it comes to those off angle. Red face, can he hold? No! Papang next! It's still going to be 1v3. It's so difficult for Claw to smash it.
Unless he can pull a miracle, he gets 30k! That's going to be Joker in front! He gets Joker! Pepe, can he do it? But no! E-Arena will deny Claw from smashing it!
Stuck themselves at the 5th and 6th place and barely reach into the match point here. But Roy, as per usual, the most disruptive team that nobody likes at the time being.
Happen to disrupt the E-Arena. Okay, time to crash in. Moment on one side of the building. Now up against the three players. But okay, he fights back. Okay, he gets report. Okay, 2 more to go. But Momo moves on to the outside. Moves back onto the inside. And he's too low to tank. I know, right? Claw will be like so annoying. Like, what this, brother? What this?
Why? Why you do that?
And now they're
Why
out.
like this? Those gunshots. While BTR big busy against Roy. Claw repositioning just to go against the Xavier. Oh, they open fire towards the vehicles. Boom. Yeah.
Yep. Right now, boom to the Xavier. So now the Xavier is officially at match point. What? Claw, here comes Claw. Okay. So Claw coming in.
Roy by themselves. BTR is on the other end. Last time they saw how BTR. There you go.
Okay. In the way. Okay, might go in straight there. Okay, they do have to strategy. No, Red Face, not like this. Not like this. Red Face, not like this.
For talent. Come on, for the teams that want to go for the match point, let's go smash it for the next one. More the merrier, the better. Zaxy's still in there. He will try to revive his fallen teammate. They still have a 4.
Down, fans of Claw. Calm down. They're on their way. They're cooking right now. But never mind.
Against the blue, and it's an open space straight in the lines of sight of Nate T as well. And these Xavier still have 3 players alive, and they just receive a message. They're going to get the match point here, and they managed to shut down on Saxy first.
And he's prepping. Referees are going to have an interesting time trying to calculate all of that. Well, these Xavier's having an interesting time now. Now Hui Kwang. Okay, that's one clear down. Out in the open. Just a matter of time.
So careful regarding all the others who try to wipe them out, but at least for Facecam they are fighting back. They might lose Gil in the process, but it's Toe that we're talking about. They can afford to go down early as well.
Ooh, me, second floor. Okay. Doesn't get down the Canary. They jump up. Frenzy. Beautiful one side. Brian with the name on the other side as well. And now Frenzy with the Molly in hand. Molly into the building. Nobody's home yet. Thora, they're finding an entry. Finding a reason to push it. But Frenzy shot from one side. Where did those shots come from? Okay, Thora now has to be extra careful with the amount of teams now closing in. Bam! Gets needed down by Canary. Finishing off Brian in the process.
Wait, there's
And
one
look at
HP.
Thora. Yeah, falling apart. Base Clan! All of a sudden, they come back against Thora.
That 1 HP lasted such a long time. But that was close enough. A Todak. Oh, is this it? Will that be disqualified from Grand Final for Face Clan? There's no enough rest time for them yet. E-Arena, Claw both taking out of Face Clan, who's also in the run for smashing this game. This is going to be the 3 teams that will try to finish things strong. But with them going against each other's throat, this open up so many opportunities for the bottom teams too.
Oh, okay. This is going to be super interesting. Claw and E-Arena in the same area. Claw, they want revenge. They're like,
And Face.
we're not your... We don't want you. We want E-Arena now.
Just to show up to Claw. Now things getting really personal between Claw and E-Arena right now, but I wouldn't mind Faceclan butting into this business as the rest of Faceclan down to 2 players. And nobody's pulled out Macoris.
One week later? Okay. Nobody knows because of that tree. That tree, that animation blocking him. Okay, and Claude is still like, okay, finally. Oh, okay.
Red Face, like, what you doing, buddy? But it's going to be a Red Bull. So on the side of Red Bull, E-Arena, they're actually parting ways. They are disengaging. They don't want to go against Claude, who's fuming right now. Oh, but this migration, this navigation is not the best right now. They're giving so much information, but they are making a U-turn going to BTR. BTR greeted them warmly, but Gorilla's down and stay back well. So time raise you. How would they respond to this? Well, wait a second. Team Secret.
They have about 50 more seconds. Oh, okay, this is the replay earlier. Wow, what a crashing by Team Secret, and this one final blow by Transin. Man, that was crazy. Okay, reaction time. Crazy. I worry more for
But
the
yeah, but Team Secret, that was leader of hell. That was amazing. But Void Donkey, will they be meeting the same fate as BTR here? They're not that far off. They're just 9 points away to get that much point in this one. They can smash it for later. But if they being eliminated, yeah, but we're talking about Claw. They are venting out their anger towards Void Donkey. And this is Void Donkey meeting their demise. But there's Talon on the other end. He might be stolen away.
Okay. Who got a point?
Being extra careful about approach. Well, they like the waiting game. But the wait have to do something now. They need to get out from that trench. 16th spot. It's not the base. It's not where they want to be. But Vikings for the outside from DJ Alliance. They crash into it straight away on the ground.
Oh, and Jimmy OP looks like he's doing it for Selcom DJ Alliance. 1v2. Olio will be eliminated. Now it's really down to only Jimmy OP, the man who can do it against Vikings. I need an angle with Astro K. Very clutchable weapon. The remaining members of Vikings, one on the other side and one on the left side, and it's Jimmy OP! Vikings taking them out at number 13.
It's worth swapping him back in for Jimmy just now, but for GLU, here comes Boom! One lost player! Boom! Could have actually smashed this one coming up from behind. But they're gonna have to deal with GLU, but there's also E-Arena in there. GLU, E-Arena, Sakura's down. Oh boy, E-Arena, you block Law from getting that smash. And how are things playing on their end right now?
Oh, and let's Mormon can crush this one, 1v2. Mormon, finish up by GLU.
These Davis can still smash it though.
Yeah, and they have Parjin in the circle with the airdrop. Talon will block Team Secret from approaching to the circle.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Here comes the name. What a team! Achul dropping it on Team Secret. Trunks down to 1 HP, and that's gonna be it. Smash for the next one if they secure more points.
I'm interested to see how long Carl will be able to stay alive here. Okay, here comes Carl showing himself against Achul. Almost getting Achul, but he failed to get a knockdown Achul at least.
Xavier is now taking action against GLU. Now we've seen today Parjin being playing in such a high standard, high caliber play. Lord, they are still raging with 5 eliminations. Same goes for Team Secret. They're both in the run to finish this map. But for Void Donkey, they're stuck in between MEC. They cannot afford to go down here.
Oh, but they just did. To the hands of Xavier. Oh, another side. Claw is now in the...
But it's so difficult. But at least they're still inside of a circle. But stage 7 hits. Here comes the circle. Still got a bit of it, but Claw in trouble. Barely got enough. They're running dry with the resources. When it comes to bullets, we have to keep them observed as well. Claw and the Xaviers exchanging, and they got one. It's Zaxi. Zaxi's on the ground. Here comes. They are responding back for Claw. But Vampires, do they sit this one out, or do they take actions now?
Oh, they could be busy with Talon anytime soon. And here comes the Xavier from the back. Rushing in, immediately getting woohoo. Levi's got down. Looks like T-Pain will deny that one away. But here comes the rest of the Xavier. T-Pain will be taken out. And from the other side, looks like it is game number 8.
Let's head into the last Mirama of the Super Weekend.
We also have our own record.
No section chat. Like they're being tased down with this lobby this season. It has been a crazy, such aggression in this lobby when they need to find E-Arena. Let's go, Claw. Got it against E-Arena. Let's go, E-Arena.
Okay, if Claw wants to play another team besides E-Arena, it's BTR. Because they were like the other team that stopped them from smashing it.
Sadly, Team Secret couldn't make the Cinderella story that with one player remaining. That's just to be it. It's gonna be true.
Oh, might as well. Let's go.
E-Arena! E-Arena wiped out by the Vikings and Talon as well, and going against E-Arena. Roy, what is going on that side?
At least for Claw, if they have any side quest that they're thinking of, okay, E-Arena is out. BTR could be next. But if I get back, they get Pogoku. Right. 3 more players of Claw. Now right in front of Federalist is going to be Red Face. But this minute, okay, close one. Here comes T-Ping as well, 2v1. Make that 3v1. They want to finish off Federalist. Oh, but Federalist revive back. Okay. But you will go down as well through the numbers. And here comes Snake, showing up a Snake. Gets Red Face, but Zaxi is there. So, and Claude, okay, there's still a thing around the corner. Okay. Not like they have enough space to actually move away, because Claude right now is going to gatekeep them. Unless Chipping can come up with something miraculous, but downstate on Chipping. Now it's only Red Face left.
I mean, if Toda or MEC scores this chicken dinner, there'll be plenty of team get pushed down as well. But he took the risk with Zaxi knocked down on top of him. There's nothing they can do for Claw. Redface has to confront this by himself. He's the last man standing. Where are the rest of Toda? They need him. They need to save some. He is the national treasure for the team. The Alliance, here comes Lamborghini. He's down to only 20%, and there's not enough manpower for him to deal Cellcom Digi Alliance by himself. They managed to get the revive, but the shots come out from Talon all the way downtown across the other side of the street.
And Cellcom Digi Alliance, okay, they need to pick up Leon. Need to do it quick because Levi's now lobbing a nade across. Oh, this day. Oh, lucky enough for them, there's a stone right in front. But here comes the blue. Moving on the stage at 5. Maybe will be knocked down again. Oh, they actually came for Axel from the other side of the road.
But it's good for them to have a clear pathway in. Vampire's Roy. Now this is really going to be comical if what I mentioned that Roy was to kill this team is happening. Because we are cancelling each other out for the top teams. That was a clean one and not even a second of hesitance in there, but Adik Luke trying to do the same push just like how Mela did, but he prepared himself already with the shotgun. But Adik Luke knows what's coming for him, and Mela can actually 10 steps ahead too, but Adik Luke, how? He swapped from that nade straight to the shotgun within less than a second in one. Why not?
Okay. More fights happening on the right side here. We have Boy Donkey on screen. And Baseland at the lower ground. Oh, Baseland. 2 active players. We have Dewey on screen going up against GLU squad. Baseland now in trouble. Okay, he's picking up the street. Okay, and it will operate across to Noel. It will not connect. True! MEC is out as well. Oh no.
Wait for a second, Baseland is out too. Razak rising up. 7 elimination in the hands of a Born Donkey right now. Here comes DBS with Zeta. He's going to switch it over to the hand grenade while we have Boom joining in as well from the back. Born Donkey decided to just run over GLU. They're going against... Oh, GLU, goodbye. Down to 3.
It had to come with a flying car, and here is Boomy spot.
Number 1 spot if they win this chicken. Regardless of that, Boom. Can they finish as number 1 as they start to put up the benchmark in the first place? Since yesterday, but Vita is down. Boom, yummy. He got multiple MVPs for today, and they do have those elevations. They are advantage, and with Boom dominate over the circle, here comes a rush.
And Boy Donkey now 3 players against a full squad of Boomy spots. Zero picking up his thing. They're tossing on the Razak. Lots of damage under him. He has to heal up right now, 10% of health, but the counter enable coming from the other side.
Yummy. Here comes the toss towards Razak. What a lucky rock that is for Vaxi, but Yummy, he wants to push towards the right. Razak, but he managed to reset. Yummy's on the ground, leaving Boom down to 2. Practically and technically still 4, but bleeding out. The players can't do anything for now. Razak and Potato leading their charge towards side of Bombit.
And here's Rizak, very close to Poppy. He sees Poppy right in front with the UMP. But he's not shooting yet. Okay, they got Poppy. Oh, wait. Poppy naded himself. What happened, Poppy? Poppy naded himself. And now leaving only Mastery alone. Comes Rizak. Vexy's going to follow up next. And here is going to be the 1v1 between Rizak and Mastery. Mastery 50% of health. Rizak, M4. Switches to UMP, and Vexy with a nade into the building, and Boy Donkey will deny away the smash.